Well, with just 3 weeks to go, it's all to play for in the 2024 FQPL 1 season, and we've got a top 4 battle coming your way tonight from Heath Park. Hello everyone, James Coughlin behind the mic to bring you all this round 20 action between 2nd placed East and 4th placed Caboolture. For our hosts, while securing promotion is their main focus, they do have to win tonight to keep their slim premiership hopes alive heading into the final fortnight. Their momentum did come to a screeching halt in their last outing when they were stunned by Broadbeach, and they'll be eager to return to winning form in familiar surroundings. As for Caboolture, they enjoyed a resurgence in 2024 under Paul Arneson, and playing finals football would make for the best case scenario for them. However, they will have to battle to the final day, currently stuck in a 4-team logjam for the remaining 2 spots, and they have no margin for error ahead of a tough run home. Well, let's run through the lineups for both teams, starting with the home side, Eastern Suburbs. The goalkeeper is the veteran Phil Zabax. Number 2, Emmanuel Ifaka Onsiake. Number 3, Alex Barnett. 4, Bailey Ferguson. 5, Matt Melville. Number 8, Jackson Rossi. 9, Kai Flemington. 12, Luke Murphy. 13, Marvin Brauweiler. And number 18, Matt Mundy. And 19, Orlando Lopez. So just the one change from last week's starting 11. Abraham Yango is out entirely, and he is replaced in the starting 11 by Matt Melville. The highlights will be Matt Mundy at the back, the mid-season acquisition from Olympic, and the Golden Boot leader Kai Flemington. Meanwhile, for Caboolture, the goalkeeper Lucas Turbku. Number 2, Jay Brindle South. 6, Thomas Croft. 7, Shitaro Kadawaki. 8, Lewis Greenwood. 9, Ali Russell. 10, Lewis Scattergood. 13, Jay Balhatchett. 14, Joey Koppas. 23, Dylan Moore. And number 30, Brock Ross. So a bit of a defensive shuffle for Caboolture from last week, with Lewis Parr to the bench and Kelly out. Greenwood and Balhatchett restored to the starting 11. And the key players to keep an eye on, well, you can't go past that dynamic duo up front. The 9 and 10 you see on your screen in white, Ali Russell and Lewis Scattergood. They have combined for just a lazy 25 goals so far this league season. And we'll see how both teams approach this game over the next 90 minutes. Our referee for tonight's game is Saeed Alipur. And he gets us underway with a blast of his whistle. East in their all-orange kit going from left to right on your screen. Caboolture in their change all-white strip going from right to left. And ooh, an early stumble there could lead to a chance for Kadawaki as played back for Russell, and a bit of a nervous start there for Matt Mundy. And there are East's last few results. Well, their 3-game winning streak came to a halt down the coast last weekend. 2-1 defeat. Orlando Lopez, the goal scorer on that occasion. I'm only talking to for Jay Balhatchett. Meanwhile, you see Caboolture, where aside from that loss to current league leaders and 2025 NPL participants, St George Willawong, they have been very, very impressive. 4 wins from those 5 games, and by 3 or 4 goal margins. Paul Arneson, the former Sunshine Coast Wanderers coach, now working his magic for Caboolture as Flemington puts the cross in, able to find his teammate at the back post. It's Ferguson. That one's nodded on. Balhatchett, happy to see that into the hands of Turbku. Caboolture will be hoping they can continue the visitors' luck at Heath Park this afternoon as the shot is taken. Scattergood, and it just goes wide of Zabax. goal is, let's say, direct. Oh, went wide with a deflection here is, not sure which East defender it got the deflection off, but it did get one, which means we're playing the corner for Caboolture. Goes and Zabax punches it to Katawaki, and his shot finds Scattergood, and oh, it's a high foot. To Rossi, and you can already see there's been a bit of a shift for East as Jackson Rossi looks like he's playing in midfield. Mundy appears to be lining up at right back, and that means Melville is in fact the left-sided centre back. If nothing else, remember Matt Mundy playing at fullback for the Brisbane Roar, and he was a young player coming through the ranks. If I remember correctly, played there in a friendly against Celtic about 14, 15 years ago, if you really want to feel old. Moore plays it back to Brindle South. He finds Ross. Onasiake with the loose touch, and oh, what a save! And that was right there on Zabax quickly as Russell hit a beautiful first-time ball. And Zabax has stayed down. Let's see the replay. Ali Russell. They could not have struck that any better, and some very early concern for Phil Zabax, the veteran. He's played in every game in the FQPL for Easts. I'm trying to see what they're checking here is. You can see Mr. Alipur with some instruction for Joey Koppas, who's taken up station inside the 6-yard box. Well, Zabax is down. We'll run you through the full set of round 20 FQPL fixtures. 2 games completed last night, and it was the visitors emerging victorious on both occasions. Mitchelton 3-0 winners over Moreton City. Logan 2-1 winners out at Briggs Road over Ipswich FC. And tonight, well, kicking off at the same time, we've got Southwest Queensland against Southside Eagles. And kicking off 7:15 p.m. local time, so just over an hour from now is Capalaba against St George Willawong. St George can take another step closer towards clinching that premiership. And then tomorrow, 6 p.m, Strikers against Broadbeach. Now the corner goes in. Ifaka Onasiake happy to concede the corner on that occasion. A quick delivery as Koppas will put it into the box, head it away.
Step out! Get out! Guy, closer! Jackson Lukey, one more higher! Rocky.
Certainly an animated presence On the sideline, Paul Arneson. Another chance for Caboolture. They're going on the attack early, and it's straight through Murphy, and it's played behind the corners. Already starting to mount for the visitors as we go to the replay, and it was taken quickly by Croft. Plenty of bodies around Phil Zabax. Towards the near post, headed behind by Melville, and East under the pump early here as they try to maintain second spot. Heading into tonight, they're 5 points clear of third place Brisbane Strikers. 3 games to go. Zabax takes that one cleanly and decides not to throw it. Instead, he'll just launch it long and straight onto the head of Moore, who runs it back as Greenwood goes to work in the centre circle, and he'll set it all the way back for Jay Brindle South. Excellent pass. Well, excellent pass, maybe not excellent positioning from Katawaki, who is flagged for offside.
Watch him coming on. Louis, over your shoulder, Lou. Good joy, just be aware. One shot.
Turnover, Katawaki trying to tee up his strikers. Russell sitting a bit deeper, acting as the playmaker as passes out wide for Koppas. Brindle South with time to measure the cross and just a bit short. However, here come Caboolture once again, and some desperate defending for East. Scattergood trying to fashion some space for the shot. Made away, but it's coming back with a little bit of interest now as Russell tries to get by Melville. Both sides appealing for the decision. It goes the way of East. And an early update from Toowoomba. Southwest Queensland 1-0 up over Southside Eagles. Foul drawn against Scattergood. Barnett plays it straight to Brindle South. Ross stepping inside and trying to play it through. A little bit of adrenaline perhaps playing a role in that one getting over hit. Touch to bring it under control. Barnett. East trying to go through, but no mercy in that tackle, or it was a rushed pass finding its way to Lopez. He's just unable to maintain possession in these early stages.
What's that one in there? What's that one in there? What's the switch, Louis? Dre, talk to Louis Greenwood. Me? Keep doing your jobs, okay? Yes, go between the lines. Next one. Next one. Next one.
No, Mundy plays that one forward as Aussie out to his left and finding Ferguson. Switch back to the near side. Back for Mundy and not on the same page as Flemington. Or that one. Well, Kai Flemington, he's having an excellent season as he's equal top of the Golden Boot standings in the FQPL 1 competition. 21 on the season. Matt Thurtell from Strikers also with 21, so at least for a few hours Flemington can take the outright lead tonight if he can find a way to break down this stubborn Caboolture backline. And here is a ball through, finding Flemington. He's one-on-one with the keeper, Kai Flemington, and he makes no mistake and takes the outright lead in the Golden Boot standings. East are on the board early. And it's a pass they've been trying to make happen. And they finally broke through as able to split the duo of Croft and Balhatchett. Ferguson will take the credit for the pass, I believe it was, as Flemington made no mistake with his first clear chance of the game.
Come on, guys, come on, come on. Ease, focus, concentration. Marvin, Marvin, Marvin. Guy, next one. Next five, guys, next five. Next five, next five.
Hey, watch out there.
Watch next one.
The joys of having the benches right underneath our camera position. You do get plenty of instruction and picked up on the effects mic. Ross calmly playing it back inside for Balhatchett. Header from Mundy, but he's now chasing as it's back for Melville. Scattergood just trying to make a nuisance of himself. Flemington not there for the through ball, instead it's just able to be picked up by Croft. Russell, well, he can hit them, but again, he's looking to play provider. Just working it around. They're trying to find a way through, and these are two teams that have produced late drama in their meetings this season. It's actually the third time they've faced off. They were drawn in the same Kappa Pro Series group. Katawaki with the ball in and almost finding a teammate. Katawaki with three East players in front of him, as well to just earn the throw in. As mentioned, this is the third meeting between these sides. As Katawaki has the ball in. Scattergood winds up on the ground, no foul. However, not that I feel like there was much of a case for it.
No ball through, guys. Looky, both sides press. Jackson covers you, makes sense. Come on, guys.
Back for Zabax. So, they met in round one of the Kappa Pro Series, 4th of February. East were the home side, although it was played up at Moreton Bay. Katawaki opened the scoring in the 19th minute. Russell doubled their advantage just before half-time. Kai Flemington got one back for East, and Murray Kant scored in the 82nd minute, and there was more late drama with a 90th minute winner for Caboolture. Fairly dramatic way to start the season off for both teams, but would be topped by their round 9 clash, where East just flew out of the blocks. Arthur Gabayer and Kai Flemington scored in the 7th and 12th minute respectively. Murphy added a penalty 7 minutes from half-time. Alex Barnett made it 4 just after the break. And as they approach the hour mark, East perhaps might have thought they were home safe. 4-0 up as Katawaki plays it, ball in, and well, it might get counted as a shot. So Caboolture's late rally. So Scattergood, 63rd minute. Katawaki, 64th minute. And then Thomas Croft in the 90th minute. And just for good measure, in the 96th minute, Cormac McCarthy, who is was out of the squad tonight, decided to pop up with a 96th minute equaliser. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if there is a 1 or 2 goal margin as we approach second half stoppage time, maybe don't switch off too early, because these sides seem to leave the best for last, especially Caboolture. Was that attack for home side is cut short by the whistle. And Flemington, I'll be honest, I feel like he has a case to make there as we'll check the replay in this tackle. Ball was there to be won, and clearly our referee disagrees with that, as Flemington becomes the first player in the notebook. Katawaki battling with Mundy, and the veteran evades that pressure, gets the clearance away with his left foot, but he's now again looking to hit on the break. Braweiler had a look for Flemington, and he got by the first 2 Caboolture players, but gave away the foul. To make the challenge on the 3rd one, but comes back now as Greenwood, former teammate of Phil Zabak's at Penn Powell. Now they're on the opposite side of the ledger. Faka Onasiake with a well-read interception. And Gold Coast Knights in the FQPL women doing what they do to just about every opponent over the last 2 years. Comfortable lead in that clash as Murphy gives away the free kick. Goes Ferguson. Mundy pushes forward. Lopez, Braweiler turned away from goal and will play it back for Matt Mundy. Oh, great pressure by Rossi could lead to an opportunity for East. Rossi will take the shot on himself and able to direct it goalwards.
Just get your body check and you get on that close and lock from 9.
Great touch from Rossi.
Number 23, yeah.
Able to block that pass as goal kick is taken short for Bal Hatchet. Brauweiler doing a lot of the pressing on this near side. Russell well to hold off the defender, get the pass away. Now switch over inside for Coppass, back inside for Greenwood. Murphy first to the ball instead. Turnover from Greenwood, now finding Murphy is forward, getting the return pass, or that was the plan anyway, as Greenwood won it back. Is taken down with minimal subtlety there from Brauweiler. And a couple of bites at the Caboolture captain. Flemington tracking back and stuck in for the tackle. Brauweiler to just muscle off more. Bit of heat on that pass out. Mundy controls it well. Would you believe it? We're already past the halfway mark of this first half.
Bailey, put the pressure! Bailey, put the pressure! They don't dribble inside! Guy higher, guy higher! Guy higher!
It's kind of good Coppass. He goes into the box, gets by Barnett, and Caboolture bench with a half-hearted appeal for the penalty.
Bailey, don't let them dribble inside! Next 5, guys, next 5, Ollie! Concentration, wide areas, guys!
Coppass and Scattergood just getting a talking to from Mr. Alipur.
Don't get sucked in! Stay together! Go with the key! Ollie, can you do Ollie? Guy, we have to win, guy! Give it to him! Guy, we have to win, guy! Martin, go! Go!
Murphy just making a nuisance of himself in midfield again, and Greenwood was caught late.
The ball has to be quicker, guys! Ball is speed, guys! Ball is speed! Step out! Go back! Move it! Take the speed! Go back! There's your cue!
What's that ball in behind?
Focus in case we lose it. Up and out, see your nearest man. Up and out, see your nearest man. Go! Inside. Bailey, that's good. Organize. Put your man. Put your runner. No crosses. No crosses.
And Ross able to get the cross away and go behind for a goal kick from Phil Zabax.
Can you play catch behind first time? Heads up, come on, son. Concentration, Barney, concentration. Ball speed. Come on, guys, come on. Press defense, organization, press defense. Second ball, organization behind the ball.
One round.
Who's the second? Who's the second?
Competing with Bal Hatchet. Murphy
Hand on the plate, go
gives away the foul against Greenwood.
Ball's rolling. Forward. Play it, guys, play it. Ball is with
Caboolture trying to work their way back into it after getting hit by, can only really be described as a sucker punch from Flemington. Ball straight through the middle, and Katawaki cutting back, trying to get the shot away. Faka Onasiake holds up well as a defender who spent last year splitting time between Brisbane City and Olympic. And beautiful ball over the top, and Braweiler trying to get there ahead of Turpku, but the Caboolture shot stopper got there and is now grabbing his leg. And we'll have a stoppage. A very brief stoppage, mind you. And trying to play in Katawaki in behind, but Ifaka Onasiake tracking back well. See off that challenge. It was ball from Bell Hatchett, just asking some questions. Caboolture players stationed right in front of Zabax. Towards the back post and right into the gloves of Zabax, who's able to roll it away quickly. Ferguson with Scattergood in front of him and gets the return pass for Rossi, and is caught by barnstorming Croft. The ball back. Russell making the run in behind. If they timed that well, Russell, the angle's too tight, looking for the cutback. He'll play it off Ifaka Onasiake for the corner. Ball in again. That's the channel Caboolture are working on. Mundy stepping up, and this time Ifaka Onasiake second best in the pace stakes. Short corner this time, finding Ross. Katawaki into the box, takes a shot, and a desperation block by Braweiler. He was trying to pick out that far post. Ross will provide the left-footed delivery. Ball towards the back. Koppas with the first-time hit. Oh, that had Zabax scrambling across, but just off target. Another chance for Caboolture. Goes wide. Well, the target runs it on for Flemington, who loses out to Bell Hatchett. Barnett calmly nods that one back to Zabax, with Russell, I don't want to say bearing down on him because he was not moving as quick as we know he can, Ali Russell.
Get round him, all round. Looking forward. Jump early. Jump early. Love it. Play. Guy, go, guy. Step up. Step up. Your man, nearest man. Up him, short. Flick it on. Yes, ready. 20 seconds. Only get him the run.
Rossi gets that one under control, wide for Lopez. Ross gets just enough on that to And Kadawaki, and now the switch of players on. This time they're targeting Barnett.
Look to play Greeny! Look to play Dylan!
Jacko, get closer, Jacko!
Go inside, go inside. Well done!
And another foul in the centre of the pitch is taken quickly by Caboolture. Russell out for Kopas, who cuts back. Down he goes as didn't even appeal for the penalty. I think he was just trying to avoid the contact. And loose touch by Ross could open up a chance for Lopez, and a heavy touch brings the defender back into play. And Caboolture get lucky. Ross just got his bearings a bit mixed up, and Lopez couldn't fashion the shot he was hoping for.
The ball doesn't get switched. Hey, Jacko, look at one of you on this side. Bailey.
Close, Ollie.
The ball doesn't get switched, Looky. Don't follow, don't too much.
Good scat.
Outside.
Talk! You're not talking! Leave it! You give him a shout! Switch on! Hey, let's go! Switch on! Joey, tuck in a bit short!
Jacko, hold for a second. Hold second.
Go it, short! Go it!
Good save. Come on, second. Come on, back. Well done, guys. Go.
Good play. Could work out now for East as Flemington cuts it back towards the top of the 18-yard box, but it's all red. Greenwood. Again, playing it in behind Ifaka Onasiake, and Kadawaki, after his surprise, was called offside.
Hey! Ref! He's standing here when the ball's played! He's smart now, I can't see the line. The line, what chance have we got? Go! Side! He's standing here. Why is he standing over there?
Let's go. Win that, Jack.
Kopas just breezes by Barnett, and beautiful ball by Russell, getting it back to Kopas from the angle, and it's saved by Zabax.
Switch it, come this side. Ollie wider. Jacko wider. Between the lines. Guy, you still in cup. Yes, he's done.
Watch the runner, watch the runner.
Lopez gets by one, gets by two, and can he find the delivery? Oh, it was... Look, if he meant to do that Bell hatchet, then he should be playing in one of Europe's top five, because that was a slight miss kick as it found its way back into Turpku's hands.
Come on.
Lucas, give the ball to Joey Early. We're away. We've got him.
Ross with the slight miss kick that looks like it might have landed on the roof of that four-wheel drive behind the tree.
Concentrate, next fight, guys. This is the next fight, guys.
Ollie, stay there.
Here.
Just get Joey Corners on the touch.
Hold the first one forward.
Ref, let's go. Come on.
Come on, Barney. Barney, need better stuff, Barney. Come on, East, come on.
Look in, South A.
We win first one.
Get round him, Crofty.
that header off the corner. His size, off the goal kick, I beg your pardon. His size, such a huge advantage. And another missed kick at the back. This time from Croft, but he's unable to really capitalise. Greenwood too strong for Rossi. South back towards the spot, and Murphy meant to leave that, but almost opened up a chance for Croft.
Guy, break the line! Ollie, Ollie, Ollie! Go, Ollie! Faster! Faster, Barney!
Barnett feels like he got the ball. However, perhaps more importantly, the referee disagrees.
Come on, guys! Next line! Who's fighting here? Who's fighting here?
Well, I can't really add too much to that reaction from Balhatchet after that through ball had a bit too much power on it. Although, I suppose, in terms of territory, it's actually worked out kind of well for Caboolture as Mundy's taking the throw in. Well, it could have been taken right next to his own corner flag, although Mundy's stolen about 5 metres. That's just about every player who takes a throw in does.
Come on!
Head up, come on!
The ball doesn't get... Make sure we watch it. First one forward. Ollie, go, compete.
Bench is
Don't sleep.
in full voice tonight. Barnett switches. Alright, Ferguson. Weiler loses out in that contest, and Caboolture once again have the ball back. The visitors with the advantage in possession, and feels like more of the game has been played down in the East half, although East have the advantage where it matters so far on the scoreboard. Kai Flemington's 14th minute goal, all that separates these sides. Murphy just taking it out of the path of Katawaki. It's given straight back by Mundy. He can't pass it through Balhatchet. Katawaki, can he make something happen? He'll take the shot on, but not enough power to cause too many headaches for Zabaks. One of only 2 East players tonight to feature in every league game for East. Phil Zabaks. That was a hefty hit on Lopez as Greenwood came flying in. The challenge itself has clearly... Well, the challenge has done some damage, although I don't know if it was the hit from Greenwood as much as it was being sandwiched between him and Moore. Play resumes. We are hoping that Orlando Lopez will be still taking part.
Switch flex, find your man. That's what it is. We've got to open. We get to the ball. Quick. We don't want to nice. The ball to the nine.
Hit the collision that almost looked like it came out of Aussie rules. Players having their eyes up, trying to play the ball. I think that was overly malicious from Greenwood. Greenwood is getting a talking to from our referee, Said Alipur. She's explaining
Next two, guys. Next two. Concentrate.
the decision for the foul, and you can see the
He's good.
seemingly universal no more gesture.
Hey, stay in the game, guys. Stay in the game. Money, rest defense, money.
Greenwood, as captain, is engaging what is, in what is, at least by the looks of things, relatively civil dialogue, which many players don't do. And Lopez, well, it looks like he's okay to continue.
Bailey, take your trust. Hey, here, guys. Here.
Here's the corner, Lewis. Hey, who's staying here? Lucas, organise
One
it.
more, guys. Hey, one more.
There's Marvin Braweiler. He's the likely target,
Go there.
as it is picking out the big number 13 for East, as it's not back to the penalty spot. Bal Hatchett gets it out of the box, and now here go Caboolture on the break. It's
Watch the runner, man.
Greenwood steadies himself to try and play it in behind. Katawaki can't beat Ifaka Onosiaki to the ball. And Greenwood will take the throw in quickly to Katawaki, and Caboolture not wanting to waste too much time at the dead ball. And how about that for a tackle from Ifaka Onosiaki? And I think Greenwood actually congratulated him for that coming together. And that one came off the shoulder of Turpku. Zabaks, after the touch from Melville, will play it back, and Moore will upend Rossi, and that is going to be a yellow card for 23, Dylan Moore. It's his sixth FQPL yellow card of the season. One player from each side in the notebook.
It's out of time. Bailey, put some forward. Bailey, back off. Second ball.
Let's wait for the signal for half time. We probably have another minute or two still to play out. Waiting for an option to present itself, and efforts to get around Katawaki, who has given that right side of the East defence all sorts of fits so far, but fortunately for the home side, those fits haven't led to goals, as Lopez just doesn't have that speed to chase the ball down before it goes over the byline.
Go back! First ball! The ball behind!
Scattergood called for the foul on Rossi. That one's played quickly. And that will be the final action of a fiery first half here at Heath Park. East leading Caboolture 1-0 as we head into the break. We'll be back with the second half in this FQPL clash after these messages.
The Socceroos are coming to Queensland. Round 3 of Asia's FIFA World Cup qualification kicks off on Thursday, September 5th, when Australia host Bahrain at Rabina Stadium on the Gold Coast. Be a part of it as we look to make history and keep our perfect qualification record going.
It's a glorious goal!
Search Socceroos for tickets.
How do I think this? One straight off.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Well, we are back for the second half here at Heath Park in this FQPL 1 round 20 clash between East and Caboolture. James Coughlin bringing you all the action on FQTV in this Saturday night feature from the men's second division. Caboolture kicking from left to right on your screen in their change away kit, and East, who are leading through Kai Flemington's 14th minute strike, going from right to left in all orange. 45 minutes to go in this top four clash, and I can tell you that we have had a halftime change. You can see number 26 is to the left of centre of your shot. Connor Savage has come on. Ross with the sending it back over the sideline. And Matt Mundy dispossessed by Kanawaki and Scattergood, but he's getting it back quickly. Here's Murphy with room to run. Flemington makes his run in behind. Instead it goes out for Lopez. To start this second half on the front foot. Lopez unable to be cleared. Brauweiler with the strike, and a great save by Turpku. Keeps the score at 1-0 as that one was travelling. There have been some very nervous moments for both defences. That one coming from Ross has just fell to Brauweiler at the back post.
Come on! Mentality! Finish!
In the near post, headed by Barnett, back off the bar and hooked over by Rossi. And oh, that was so close again for East.
Hey, come on, pick up!
So a trio of chances in 60 seconds, a header by Barnett off the bar, and Rossi with the blind hook back towards goal, and the goal kick is now taken quickly. Bell Hatchet. And with a massive running start, Hoppus takes the thrown. Scattergood is possessed. Flemington over for Ferguson. Mundy with the lofted delivery, looking for Brauweiler, and he just can't direct that. Not down for Flemington.
Well done, Bailey! Well done! Excellent recover, Ollie. Organize. Organize, next one! Next one! Johnny, good job here! Concentration! Your man, see the ball! Your man, the ball! Go, Kai! Let him go back, let him go back! Hold it! He's dead! Marvin! Marvin! Communicate! Marvin, play forward! In their house! Start in their house! Come across, Manny! Come across, Matt! Okay.
Lopez just manages to keep it. No, he did not.
Too far. Look, you don't have to stop the game. It's okay, Barney, go. It's okay, good.
5 minutes played in the second half, and
Play. Move. Well done.
Barnett's throwing is just nodded over the sideline, so East will have another chance to launch it.
Number 10, tight, please. Marvin again. Come on,
While winning that crucial header.
win money. Pick up a boy. Run the ball. Very good. Angle of approach if we press. Marvin, we go, Marvin. Guys! First ball forward, Jacob.
Goes in front, Onasiake there with the interception, and Ali Russell just pummeled that ball right into a very uncomfortable spot on Emmanuel Ifaka Onasiake. And understandably, the East defender is down for the count. Ball on ball collision.
Boys, let's go. Concentration, money. He's all right.
And I think many watching will say he can take all the time he needs to sort himself out.
You had an opportunity to dribble. You got him facing to it. Back yourself, son. The second ball important here. Come on, East, come on. Next ball. Let's go up.
Hatchett plays it forward. Lopez just happy to let that one into the sideline.
Hey, Jockey, stay. We watch the counter play. Hey, guy underneath. Guy, come closer. Now we go.
Instructions from the East bench.
Forward. Play forward. Okay, guys, okay. Concentration, next five. No backwards passes. Keep believing, guys. Marvin, don't yet. Move it quickly. Get closer, good man. Good guy. Let's go.
Comes inside. Big switch. Ricky left. Big switch.
Come on, guys.
Croft
Love it, Bailey.
can't get the clean contact on that switch out to Ross. Clever work by Ferguson, playing it 1-2 with Mundy, and now to Murphy. And the ball just got away from Matt Mundy on that occasion.
Bailey, look for the furthest pass possible, Bailey. Bailey, look for the longer passes. He can break the line. Come on, son. I love it. Keep believing, boys.
After about 9 minutes of scanning, I believe the halftime change for Caboolture was Jay Brindle South withdrawn for Connor Savage. shift. Possibly Greenwood or Koppas into right back. It looks like it's Joey Koppas who is slotted in. Battle for possession in midfield continues. This time it's East coming away with the ball. Flemington to turn Ross. Beautiful ball. Pick out Ferguson. He's shown away from goal, and now it's back for the East striker, and Koppas says, I'll deal with it, and thumps it into the fence behind the goal.
Ross, quality. We need a quality Bailey. Bailey, put some power on it, Bailey. Find me Martin's head. Speed on
If
it,
there was
Bailey. Speed
any
on.
mystery about the
Your head up.
delivery coming in from Ferguson, I think that has been
Rest defense. Make sure 3 minimum. +1.
moved by what's been picked up by the effects mic. Find me Marvin's head. And a bit of a disagreement in the goal mouth as Jackson Rossi was trying to have a drink from Lucas Turpku's bottle.
Let's do it, boys. Mentality, boys, mentality. Mentality.
And with that ball cleared away, we'll come back to see what's happening with one of the Caboolture players. Who's injured, and is Lewis Scattergood down on the ground.
Louis Greenwood. Right wing back. Shaw left. Wing back.
O'Shea Kajewski comes on, and Joey Koppas withdrawn. Actually, it's going to be mass changes. So Lewis Barr comes on, and it looks like they are shifting to a back three. Jake Pettigrew also coming on.
Keep the same shape.
Koppas coming off, and Greenwood, as you might have heard, is shifting to right wing back. That'll be facilitated by Lewis Barr, who just had that clearance. He'll play as that third central defender. And Shea Kajewski feature in a slightly more advanced role, as will Pettigrew. Beautiful run by Katawaki, and he's able to deal with the threat as Ferguson moves away. He's watched closely by Kajewski. As the substitute gets noticed by the referee at that foul.
The white man has to be pressed by the fullback. Tell him. Early as possible.
Silly shit, come on!
Concentrate, guys, concentrate!
1 up, 2 rounds! Good, Baji!
Pettigrew playing it forward. Russell, he's sitting a bit deeper, as he did from the outset last week.
Well done, Bailey! Don't foul! Keep pressing!
As we've already seen a couple of times tonight, he's not afraid to hit them from range, but Ferguson strong in the challenge, getting by Coughlin, actually earning the foul.
Well done, well done! Marvin, you're good.
And that is probably not what East would have been hoping for, with Marvin Brauweiler down and not looking like he's going to be able to continue. And if nothing else, he appears to be in some discomfort. Well, we do have that stoppage. We'll run you through the ladders heading into round 20, as it were. We'll start with what's on the line for East over this weekend and the next two. With 3 games to play, they are currently second in FQPL, 41 points with a plus 31 goal difference. They are 6 points behind St George Willawong in the race for the premiership. Well, they do have a clash with St George Willawong coming up next Saturday at 4:45 p.m. So they can confirm promotion with a win tonight and a draw between Strikers and Broadbeach tomorrow. And they can also secure top 4 with a win and a Broadbeach draw or loss, or a draw plus losses for Broadbeach and Logan, although that scenario is already impossible because Logan did win last night.
Guys, stay central, guys.
Deep delivery into the box.
Hey, ref. Referee. Hey, ref.
Brauweiler is welcomed back onto the field. Caboolture player in the middle of the field is Greenwood. His possession going. Croft. Moore's pass is just slightly overhit.
Jackson. Well done, Jacob.
Ashton Smith will make his way onto the pitch. He will replace Jackson Rossi. Largely a like-for-like swap.
Keep working, guys. Keep working. Keep believing, guys. Close up. Win the baseball.
Next one.
Come on, win
Header
it.
won by Katawaki.
Win it. Clear your ball, money. Ollie Marvin. Ollie Marvin. Ollie Marvin. 2v1.
Go on, shit.
And free kick for East as Ferguson
Defense, guys. Raise defense. Man.
to the ground by Katawaki.
Beat the pressure with the head. Beat the pressure first. Get the ball in there half quicker, my friend. Come on.
Pick up the 3. Jim, pick up. Top it,
Believe,
pick
guys.
up.
Next one. Don't switch off.
And goes a delivery in the header from Ferguson is straight into the gut of Turpku.
Doesn't bounce. I love it. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Over the side, early, Baji.
Bailey higher. Well done, Bailey. Well done. Bailey inside.
Savage. In the turn, does he have enough on that pass? He doesn't. Mundy in the afterburners, but was as quickly as he wanted. He gave it back to Bal Hatchett. And much to the frustration of Bal Hatchett, that is a throw in for East, taken. And after a bit of back and forth, Murphy just plays it long. Lopez turns straight into Greenwood, and Caboolture wing back now says thank you very much. And the through ball from Smith is left by an offside Flemington. Smith putting it forward for Brauweiler. Murphy out for Ferguson, and the duo of Caboolture players is too much for the East midfielder. It's Pettigrew. It's back for Russell. Switches to that far side. Katawaki driving at Mundy. He is upended late by Ashton Smith. And is this a moment for Caboolture to find a way back into the game? It's Ali Russell territory. And there he is standing over the ball. Ali Russell, who's now outright third in the Golden Boot standings. Can he add to his 16 league goals from this set piece? It's a tall wall for him to get over. Perhaps he'll try and bend it round. Zabak stationed right in the middle of the goal. A little bit offset to his near post.
Go, mate! Been waiting for 20 minutes, mate.
I'm entirely sure what's going on here is, well, it's one of the... We'll have to wait a little while as one of the East players is down, and if it is just cramp, then not to sound too much like Simon Hill or Brenton Speed, but if it's cramp, then surely the player should be escorted off for treatment.
It ain't about the times, about the fucking speeding the game up.
As it's Bailey Ferguson moves off quickly, and after giving Russell a little bit of time to think about for the free kick, as Arthur Gabaya has come on now, so another bit of time to be added on at the end. I assume that is for Ferguson.
Concentrate, Phil, concentrate. Believe, guys, believe.
As it's Russell goes low, and Zabak gets down well to take it cleanly. 4 shots on goal for the visitors, 4 saves for Phil Zabaks. Haven't been the easiest of stops either. Barnett finding the newest player onto the pitch, Arthur Gabayo. To Murphy, who wants to let it run. Mundy passes it first time, and eventually it's collected by Pettigrew before it goes over the sideline. And that's out pretty much right on the halfway line.
Let's go, man, let's go! Ashton! Ashton!
Ollie! Be more inside!
Hey! Stand up, kid! Stand up, kid! Don't fall! Strikers, be ready!
First ball! Make sure we win money! Well done, Manny! Come on!
Kajewski back for Russell, and skew it out to that far sideline. Katawaki, he's been busy tonight, but unable to get that primary reward.
Too easy! Greedy behind!
Browweiler Murphy's there at the corner of the 18-yard box. He'll play it in and just headed away by Bal Hatchett as Flemington was waiting. Gabayo with the fancy footwork, can't find space for the shot. He does on the follow-up and finds Herb Koo, who'll thump it long with a teammate down in the box. And Barnett sportingly plays that one over the sideline. A little bit late on the replay to catch that. Greenwood will ball is sportingly returned to Easts. He had to move Pettigrew out of the way. To Kadawaki. Beat one and he's got space now. Plays it out to his left. The curling strike is knobbling along the ground. Deflection off the head of Murphy. It's once again at the foot of Russell, and he's giving Greenwood something to chase, but Barnett able to get position before he's pushed over. And Flemington is getting a talking to, and this might be a final warning because Flemington did pick up a yellow card very early in the first half, admittedly, at least from my perspective, a soft one, but it's a yellow card nonetheless. On the finals race for Caboolture, we need to try and find a way to get something from this game because, as it stands, they are 5 points behind East. Beautiful pass by Browweiler and Lopez. He makes it two, and East look like they're on their way to the final thanks to Orlando Lopez. And it was all set up with that trio again. It was Flemington, back to Browweiler, out wide for Lopez, and he made no mistake. His second FQPL goal of the season. Orlando Lopez, who you might remember, was absolutely crunched in the first half between Greenwood and Moore. Anyway, as I was in the middle of explaining just before, so the race for third and fourth heading into this weekend. Strikers, 36 points plus 25 goal difference. Caboolture, 36 points plus 12 goal difference. Broadbeach, 35 points plus 11. And Logan, 33 points plus 16. Now, Logan, with that win against Ipswich FC last night, they are now ahead of Caboolture in fourth place. Assuming this scoreline holds, which, given the history between these two teams, is no sure thing, bar with the inspiration lunge to dispossess them. So as it stands, Caboolture have now dropped down to fifth place. They'll have a plus 10 goal difference. And that clash between Broadbeach and Strikers tomorrow could be massive. Beautiful touch by Russell, and just a bit too much on it as Zabax is alert to the danger and off his line well. As it stands, after tonight, again, assuming this result holds, which who knows given the fixture between the teams so far, but we'll have 3 teams on 36 points and 1 on 35.
Arthur inside, Arthur. Forward. Play forward, play forward. Race keepers must be like that. Manny, race keepers, guys. Hold. If you go on, you go. Hold. Race keepers, solid.
Come on.
Don't lose it, guys. You come with it, man.
15 minutes remaining here at Heath Park.
Come on.
Thrown by Croft. Ifaka Onosiake. Again, he's been asked a lot of questions tonight, and as far as he's answered every one of them.
Only go at the press. Arthur, tuck in, go side, Arthur. Arthur. Outside, forward, Arthur, forward. Forward, Arthur, forward. Come here.
And Barnett happy to seek the relief of the sideline as he flips it over the sideline and over the fence as well. Caboolture play on with the spare ball. Clever little back heel finding Greenwood. He's tripped up by Smith, although no foul given. Now here's Lopez with acres of space in front of him, but Pettigrew tracking back well to stop him in his tracks on the halfway line. What do Caboolture have in terms of a late show? Can they find one back? Or find a way to get one back here as across from Kajewski finds Pettigrew. Nowaki, it's a long way out, and he's skewed that one just a touch wide. In these final 13 minutes, plus whatever stoppages are added on, you're feeling guys like Phil Zabax will be using every second of his experience to burn up as much clock as he is allowed to do.
I love that.
Pettigrew will eat the East bench, think they were going to get the offside call there, and the whistle from a referee says that they were correct in that assumption.
Guys, 15 for life. We keep pressing.
Let's go.
We keep pressing the next 15. Don't give them time. Don't give them space. Believe in it. No mistakes. Come on, East, come on.
For East, this is a big result for them
Go higher, go.
as well. It's not quite enough to secure promotion on the night, but depending on the result between Broadbeach and Strikers tomorrow, they might just be able to do that.
Take him on. Take him on. Down there, yes, love it. Love it.
Well done, Louis. Greenwood. Yes, please. Come on.
Admittedly, a Broadbeach win would mathematically keep their hopes alive for promotion, although they would also have to overturn a goal difference as it stands of 22. So you can sort of draw your own conclusions there. As Brauweiler loses out on the foot race with Bal Hatchett. It's an impressive rebuild from Paul Arneson at Caboolture. It is a very stout, resolute team. Bile wins the ball back and evades the first challenge, but he runs straight into Croft and gives away the foul. Just with a little bit of frustration behind that challenge. Now it's out for Greenwood. plays that one off. Faka Onasiake. Earned the corner for his team. 9 corners for Caboolture, but they just haven't been able to cause any damage from the set pieces. Greenwood will be the one to take. And goes across, and it's headed behind by Braweiler. Another corner for the visitors. They love a late show against East. I'm going to keep bringing it up. We may have some drama still to play out here. Shea Kajewski in the Kappa Pro Series with that late winner. And the handball is the way of East. Kajewski with the late winner in the Kappa Pro Series, and then Croft and McCarthy with the 2 90th minute and 96th minute goals to earn them a point back in round 9.
Come on, East, we concentrate. We win every second ball, every first ball. Come on, guys, come on, win the first one. Good boy. Play forward, Ashton. Let's go. Yes. Manny, when the ball head comes in the air, you drop a little bit before you head it. Don't go to the ball. Drop a little. Hey, one of you go, one of you here. Yes. Hey, Kai, one of you on the opposite. On the opposite. Go, Murphy.
Murphy is the only one in the vicinity of that pass, and he'll go out wide for Lopez, who'll hit that first time straight into Katawaki. This bench, they have not stopped all game with their instructions and encouragement to their players.
They don't! Our ball, boys, our ball!
And we do apologise for the temporary break in transmission.